down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
FlySanford.com. Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better.
Visiting friends and family or just looking for some fun? Book your vacation now to one of their nonstop destinations, including Amsterdam, Brussels, Mexico City, San Juan, as well as over 70 domestic destinations, including New Orleans.
For enjoyable travel, come to Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better. Before you fly, FlySanford.com.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Looks like a nice looking Tuesday morning. 59 degrees. Temperatures climbing to the mid-80s today. And I hope you had a good Halloween yesterday. I have a little bit of a reverb there going on. Let's see some of these news points here today. Consumers in some parts of the country are bracing for huge rate hikes as open enrollment starts today in the Affordable Care Act. Others are preparing to change insurers and likely change doctors as well. The 2017 changes, which are creating angst among supporters of the law and consumers under 65 who don't get their insurance through work, come as enrollment needs a big boost, especially of younger, healthier people, to help offset insurers' costs of covering the sicker people who have signed up so far. Yeah, well, it's a law. If you don't do it, guess what? You get penalized in tax time.
Yeah, and it should never have been a law. It should just have been another alternative. I hate the mandatoriness.
People are experiencing Obamacare differently across the country, but we are... I guess that's it. I guess that was the comment from USA Today, folks.
But at least it's insurance, and the people that can afford to buy it, they're having their needs taken care of, so that is a good thing.
Well, I like the argument that at least it became a talking point. It really did, and maybe it's a starting point, and it does have problems, but I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't be honest if I said it was absolutely should have never happened. I think it. I don't know. As far as the rate hikes and all that, that seems to be. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I'm not smart enough to even figure out that whole thing.
Yeah, I can't understand.
You have to listen to experts, but it does look like it's helped some people, and it looks like it's hurt some people.
Yes.
And it looks like it's going to hurt more as these rates go up. So the fact that it has helped some people, though, makes me think that at least the discussion changed some things for some people. And I've learned this from you guys. Listeners have educated me so much on so many different things. Mm-hmm. The World Series is a huge story this week. It's been 108 years since the Chicago Cubs were able to call themselves World Series champions. And
so the game was last night?
No. Oh. I think it's tonight. Okay. Let's see. If the lovable losers, that's what they call the Cubs, wish to end their epic championship drought, they'll have to win the next two games in Cleveland. And the first of the next two is tonight. If they lose tonight, then the Indians become the champions.
And that's Galen's prediction. Galen, He said the Indians will win in 6 games.
Yeah.
The 6 games.
So the game tonight is 6. It's 8 p.m. on Fox, our time, 8 Eastern time. The Indians took a commanding 3-1 series lead, winning back-to-back games in Chicago before the Cubs. What did I say?
You said back-to-back, and I said belly
Oh, belly to belly,
yeah. Sorry.
Winning... That was fun yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So the Cubs, wow.
So, yeah, you brought my mind to yesterday. Let me go to the phone, and we'll just move forward. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. Let me see. Did you ever finish Trucks with Two Sticks?
I never finished it, no, but I did watch part of it. So, yeah, come and get your video, because I don't want to lose it on you. But I have it on my desk.
Yeah. Okay, doke.
Thank you.
Okay,
appreciate that. Yeah, I know I didn't. I just don't have enough time to watch whole videos, pretty much. But there was a horrible story about a truck yesterday in Lake County. A man was killed. 4 others were hurt. A tractor trailer, a semi, pulled out in front of a pickup truck in Lake County yesterday morning. Remember all the fog?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So the drivers couldn't see the tractor trailer across the highway.
That means he couldn't see the drivers either.
That's right. Troopers said the thick fog was a factor. It was on US 27. We all drive that road. According to the Highway Patrol, a semi-truck and trailer hauling food supplies was stopped at a stop sign in the eastbound lanes on Independence Boulevard. I don't know if that's Leesburg. I don't know. The driver, Tyrone Ivy, 43 years old, of Orlando, attempted to make a left turn to travel northbound on US 27, pulling into the path of a Dodge pickup truck, a 2012 Dodge pickup truck, driven by a 21-year-old man named Kevin Cottle, who is from Leesburg. He died. I saw the photo. His vehicle went right under it. Under. 3 other vehicles then crashed into the truck as well. A 2014 Nissan, driven by a 26-year-old Shannon Hennessy of Leesburg, a 2000 Ford pickup, driven by 62-year-old Terry Fletcher of Lady Lake, and a 2006 Ford pickup, driven by 28-year-old Lawrence Weimer of Orlando. They all struck the left side of the trailer. Cottle hit the right side of the trailer, I think. Anyway, so they're in various degrees of injuries, serious to not so serious. But anyway, so... Gosh, so when it's foggy, you don't know what's in front of you. Mm-mm. That's why it's so weird to drive in the fog. And I'm not telling you anything. I know you all know this. But you don't know. Do I go fast so that nobody rear ends me? Not fast, but fast enough so nobody rear ends me. Or do I go slow so I don't rear end somebody?
Yeah.
Because you can't see. Well, I would go slow because obviously if you rear end somebody, you're the one at fault.
Certainly.
There was a story, a friend of mine on Facebook, not a close friend, but somebody whose Facebook friend status was rear-ended and had some bad injuries.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they're okay. Do you know where Roosevelt Island is in New York?
Yes, I do, but I wanted to go there when we were there last time, and we didn't go. So that's one of my bucket lists.
I honestly don't think I've ever been there, but it's in the East River. I mean, everybody knows where it is. Mm-hmm. And I think since I was a kid, they put up a cable car or something that goes.
Yep.
Not a cable car. What do you call
Buckets.
those things? Yeah, like a big thing that takes you across the river or something from Rose. Anyway, well, that's where Hillary Clinton made her announcement that she was going to run for president back in May, I guess, of last year. Of this year, early this year. I think it was. Anyway, so that's where she was. And I didn't know that James Roosevelt, who is the grandson of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, is busy campaigning. He's actually campaigning for Hillary Clinton.
Oh.
He basically says his grandfather wouldn't like Trump and would love Hillary. Of course, that's what he's going to say. But
sure, he'll say
what
that.
What I don't like about what he said is he says, okay, I think Hillary. Okay, wait. By Roosevelt campaign. See, he's frustrated by the way serious issues have taken a backseat. Well, we all are, Franklin.
Well, they've always taken a backseat in elections ever since both candidates announced their candidacy. They've always taken
right. Well, I do agree with him on that. But there was something he said. I guess I don't have it in my story. But anyway, so.
Do you remember what he said?
No, I'm trying to remember. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, guys. In reference to that tragedy that happened with the truck, if people. This is one time I would tell people, try to be as big an idiot as possible. Drive. When you've got that much fog, drive with your emergency flashers on. It just makes all the difference in the world. You could be seen 100 yards more than you can just with your taillights. You can't see taillights, but if they're flashing,
You there, Mike? Did we lose you? I think we lost him. But anyway, I agree with what he's saying. I know that's not the law. I know that's not.
You saw me, didn't you?
Oh, there you are. You disappeared for a minute, Mike. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Are you there? Okay. I don't think he knows that we can't hear him.
No, because he was still talking in the sentence.
Yeah.
But that's a good idea because something blinking, you'll see that faster than you'll see something steady.
Yeah. Mike, I'm going to have to cut you off because there's nothing there at all. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. The tram to Roosevelt Island
replaced an elevator on the old 59th Street Bridge. There had been an elevator to bring cars down to Roosevelt Island.
Oh, really?
On the outside lane of the Roosevelt of the 59th Street bridges, and it was very old and unreliable, and they replaced it with the tram.
Huh. Thank you. I didn't know that. I've never been on it. Have you been on the tram?
No.
No, I haven't either. Looks like a touristy thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's the way people commute off the island into Manhattan.
Yeah.
There's an automobile bridge onto the Queens side, but the only connection to Manhattan is on the tram.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Thank you, Jim. All right,
Okay.
Let me take a break, and we'll be right back. This is WOCA Ocala. Hey. It jumped ahead of me. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Tuesday, sunshine, some clouds, breezy and warm, high 82 to 86. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, low 66, well inland, 72 along the coast. Wednesday will be warm with clouds and sun, and a shower or two in the morning at the coast. In the afternoon, inland, high 81 to 85. Thursday, clouds and sun with some showers around, high 81 to 85. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around: death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do drop it off, you can check your repair status online. Ocala Mac and PC Repair is a family-owned and operated company that can do everything from mobile repair to wireless networks, fixing viruses, data recovery, even building and installing new systems. Visit online at ocalamacpc.com. In person, 1713 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or give them a call, 352-566-8324. That's 352-566-8324. Ocala Mac and PC Repair.
Ocala veterans have the opportunity to receive free dental services at Smiles at Heathbrook on Friday, November 11th. Dr. Christopher Bonesteel and the team at Oak Ridge Dental Care will be honoring veterans as part of Veterans Free Dentistry Day with free dental care to veterans without dental insurance. One free extraction or cleaning will be provided per patient between 8 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. You must make an appointment. There are no walk-ins and space is limited. For more information to make an appointment, call 433-2320. That's 433-2320.
Immerse yourself in a creative blend of art, music, and culture at the 35th Annual Downtown Festival and Art Show, November 5th and 6th in downtown Gainesville. Explore a stunning collection of artwork by 240 artists and marvel at world-class paintings, vivid photography, unique sculpture, dazzling jewelry, and so much more. Enjoy continuous entertainment on 4 stages all weekend, including a downtown blues concert on Friday night. And bring the kids for free art activities at the Children's Imagination Station. For more information, call 352-334-ARTS.
Are you a list maker? Got your day planner laid out to structure your day? Well, here's something to add to your list. Make time for something really important. Visit Highland Memorial Park, because how you prepare for that moment is so important. Why Highland? Sure, it's a beautiful place, but aside from the beauty and the quiet reflection, practical people will appreciate the many options. Take a tour and make some serious plans. The Highland staff will confidentially show you all options and payment plans. Call today, 369-1020. Highland Memorial Park. Peace and reflection for your family.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Nice looking Tuesday morning. Welcome to November. And we're doing news and commentary. If you want to comment on these stories that we bring up or any other stories, you are invited to do that. And Mike, if you're listening, you didn't get to say everything you were saying because you got cut off by your own phone. Something happened with the signal. So you're welcome to call back. Anyway, if you voted for a candidate in early voting, and then there was news that came out that made you say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I voted and now I hear this news. Can you go back and change your vote? Can you say to your election supervisor, excuse me, could I change my vote? I'm not happy with how I voted. Well, no, not in Florida.
I wouldn't see how you could. Your ballot's not marked.
But you can in Wisconsin.
Really?
Yes, you can.
How do they do that?
You can change your early vote in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, and Mississippi. Did you know this?
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah. According to CNN, some estimate that as much as 40% of voters will cast their ballots before Election Day this election cycle. Mm-hmm. In most states that allow voters to change their vote, voters have to show up to the polls to have their earlier vote nullified before they re-vote. And then only the final vote will be counted. Wisconsin state law actually allows a person to change their mind and vote a new ballot if they have submitted an absentee ballot or an early voting ballot. That's according to Neil Albrecht, the executive director of the Milwaukee Election Commission.
I wonder how they do that.
Wisconsin even allows voters to change their ballot up to 3 times. Wow.
Now that's kind of extreme.
Wow.
That's wow.
According to the city clerk's office, this is the city of Oshkosh. Mm-hmm. No one has changed their vote 3 times. Anyway, so there you go. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, and Mississippi.
So there must be some kind of separate program, like say if you voted for Hillary, and then you decided you wanted to vote for Trump, or vice versa. So just say you voted for Hillary, then you wanted to change your mind, vote for Trump. I wonder if it's like a regular voting sheet, and then on one section it says, who did you originally vote for? And then you put your circle to the candidate, and then who would you like to vote for? And then you put your circle on the other side, and then maybe when it gets sucked into the computer, it takes away one vote from the one circle and adds it to the other circle.
Do you know what I don't know? How do they know who voted for whom? I thought it was all anonymous.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
The other question I have is, how do people say they changed my vote? My vote was changed by whomever. Mm-hmm. How do you know? How would I know if somebody changed my vote? I would never know that.
Yeah,
you put it into the machine and you're done.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
for sure.
I wonder if they know. Like, does Florida know which votes I cast? Mm-hmm. The phone's ringing over there on the other side of the wall.
I know, I hear it.
No,
I'm ignoring it.
Yeah, we do a show.
I'm ignoring it.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Well, nobody knows which vote you cast, but the vote by mail envelopes, until they are opened, you can have them destroy your. Now that's not the rule in New York, in Florida, but you can have them destroy the unopened envelope and vote a new ballot. I guess that's the procedure in the other states.
And that makes sense for the absentee ballot, but it says
unopened.
But it says early voting also.
Now, there is a procedure on Election Day where if you tell the clerk that you've made a mistake filling out your ballot, they will void the ballot and issue you a new ballot.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even early voting, it says if you make a mistake, tell the clerk. But you can't go back like the next day or something and do that.
No, it has to be done on the same day.
But not in Wisconsin, according to this.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Well, Wisconsin evidently has refined the system a bit more.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay,
all right, thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you, Jim. But how do they know? I wonder how they know that their vote was changed. The people who say their vote was... Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I want to move on to another story. Police in Delaware say a car in Vice President Joe Biden's motorcade hit 3 other vehicles.
Oh, my
The car
gosh.
Biden was riding in was not involved, and he was not hurt.
So that other driver wasn't paying attention to something.
This happened in Wilmington.
Not paying
Let's see.
attention.
The Supreme Court will not hear a dispute over whether a physical fitness test for FBI special agents is biased against men. They will not hear the dispute. The justices turned down an appeal yesterday from an Illinois man who failed the test. Mm-hmm. He was supposed to do 30 push-ups. He only did 29, and he failed.
Oh, my gosh.
But he says female trainees only have to do 14 push-ups.
Of course.
He says that's not fair.
Well, he won't be voting for Hillary because she's for women. She's not for that guy.
I don't think he cares. He wanted to get that job.
Wow, but he couldn't do 30. And so they nixed him
He
from
did
the
29.
job. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. One more.
Wow.
But he says, but they only have to do 14.
Of course. Jeez.
I don't want to tell you how many I can do.
I don't think I can do a half of one.
I don't want to tell you. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Wow.
Drivers for Uber Technologies Incorporated in Boston canceled rides for men with black-sounding names.
Jeez. Oh, my God.
More than twice as often as for men with white-sounding names. Really? Black people in Seattle faced notably longer wait times for a car using Uber and Lyft than white customers.
Oh, now that's awful. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
So I did my first Uber rides up in New York. We had one black driver. I think, how many cars did we have? Maybe 4 or 5? I can't remember. Only one driver was black. He was my favorite because I could understand him. He was a New Yorker, and I could understand him.
Yeah.
Because I like having conversations. The other guys, they were nice. Everybody was nice, but it's sometimes hard to hear through the Mid-Eastern accent.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, Middle Eastern accent.
Middle Eastern.
But they were all nice. I'm not complaining about them. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that I enjoyed the black guy, because, well, they were all dark. It doesn't,
Yeah.
I don't know. This whole thing with race is just getting a little bit
Yeah,
overboard.
but language, I mean, you got to be, I don't care what race a person is. You have to understand the other person to carry on a nice
Well,
conversation.
they spoke English. It wasn't like they didn't. But
Yeah,
but you know what I mean.
I do.
It's hard sometimes to understand.
Yeah.
Las Vegas casino billionaire Sheldon Adelson has committed $25 million to an anti-Hillary Clinton super PAC
Wow.
that
Wow.
expects to finance ads in the final week of the campaign, hitting the Democratic nominee for alleged corruption.
Gosh.
Do you know what I don't understand? And I know we've had this discussion before. $25 million, okay?
Yeah.
To help a man get a job that pays $400,000 a year.
Yeah.
A guy who's already a billionaire. So,
Yes.
what? There is something about that job, I guess, that people want to help you get in, because once you do, woohoo, I'm friends with the president.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the president. That was one of Glenn Beck's things when he was supporting. See how quickly we forget Ted Cruz.
Yes.
He was very disappointed that Ted Cruz didn't win, and I know that part of it was because he is friends with Ted Cruz,
Yeah, exactly.
and he was looking forward to having a friend in the White House. That's all.
Yeah, he was such a baby. when
Although
he didn't win.
I know I think Ted Cruz would have been a good candidate, but
Yeah, but I don't know. Gosh.
let's see. Here's another one. This is a Democratic super PAC. Political Action Committee. They will spend their first dollars in Wisconsin this week in support of Hillary Clinton. According to the New York Times, Priorities USA, that's the name of the super PAC, will also spend some additional money in Pennsylvania and will buy ads here in Florida and mostly in Jacksonville and Miami. Joe and Dan, they're not coming to Ocala. They're not paying money in Ocala.
Nope. But it's Priorities USA, so
Priorities USA.
yeah, guess we could call them up. Say, by the way.
Wisconsin was once seen as a slam dunk for Clinton, but the race has gotten closer to the Badger State. That's what Wisconsin is, the Badger State?
Yes.
Trump has also made gains in Pennsylvania. By the way, because of all this news about the political scene in Wisconsin for some reason this morning, I also found a news story that's in News Bites
Oh.
about another rivalry in guess what city?
Cudahy.
Cudahy.
Really?
Yes. A rivalry in Cudahy.
What in the world could it be in Cudahy?
I gave it to you. You'll be
Is
reading
it
it.
high school?
No, it's not high school. You're never going to guess what this rivalry is. I can't even believe this makes the news.
I mean, all the tavern owners get along, okay? So there's no rivalry
no,
there.
but you're on the right track.
Oh, okay.
Got to do with taverns.
Okay. All right. Now this is interesting. It's probably going to be a chain coming in, and we like the local dives. Let me tell you,
The two biggest daily fantasy sports companies are close to joining forces under the leadership of DraftKings co-founder Jason Robbins, according to people familiar with the merger. Robbins is expected to serve as chief financial officer of the combined firm, as yet unnamed.
Ooh.
Fantasy sports.
Nice.
All right, we'll take a little break. When we come back, Galen Unold will be on the phone. I have an article here about a study done by the British Journal of Psychology that says blood donors get more sex.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Americans heading to the polls in exactly a week from now to choose an ex-president. Donald Trump slamming Hillary Clinton as the FBI looks into more emails which could be linked to her case. Fox's Kristen Fisher reporting.
Yesterday, while campaigning in Ohio, Clinton said she has nothing to hide.
I've said repeatedly, I made a mistake. I'm not making any excuses, but I will tell you this. If they want to look at some more emails of one of my staffers, by all means, go ahead, look at them. And I know they will reach the same conclusion they reached when they looked at my emails last year.
A Halloween hayride turns tragic in central Mississippi, according to police.
A flatbed trailer hauling kids and their parents rear-ended by the driver of a pickup truck. 3 people, 2 of them children, were dead. Several other people hurt, a number of them critically.
Fox Radio's Jack Callahan, Fox News. We report, you decide.
Insult women. It's all talk.
Well, here we go again.
It's really bad judgment.
Issues, not insults.
She should be ashamed of herself.
The time for talk is over. Now it's America's turn to make its voice heard. Fox News Channel has election night covered, fair and balanced, up-to-the-minute exit polls, breaking race results and powerful analysis from the best team in politics. Plus, it all happens live from our new state-of-the-art studio. Fox News Channel has election night covered because we are America's election headquarters.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Robin, how do you like my design?
You're designing a box?
That's not a box. It's a doghouse.
Rough draft for your rough? Sounds like you need personal service.
I do?
Yes, to print the blueprints. See Mark at the Personal Service Center. He can print blueprints, notarize permit applications, print and mail out invoices, and even provide great-looking business cards.
Personal Service Center. That's the one on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, right?
Just look for the yellow signs. Your pedigree palace will be a reality in no time.
Are you wasting hundreds or thousands of dollars on termite retreat fees? If you're not with Turner Pest Control, you probably are. Turner Pest Control offers the industry's only termite and pest control package that never charges retreat fees, ever. You can get started today for only $99. This is a value of $500 or more. This includes treatments, installation of monitoring stations, quarterly pest control, and a lifetime guarantee, all for an unbelievable low $99. Even if you have another pest control provider, visit turnerpest.com to find out how you can avoid paying those high termite retreat fees.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business?